Welcome back to Fight Night.
All right, it's time. Can ManaGrind fight back, or will they be 1-4?
Well, we'll see if they can out-heal the mage damage, basically.
Possibly. Paladin used to be a good counter to mage. Maybe it will be here again. Let's go ahead and get in this game and see.
Just keep oiling it up. I guess
Well,
they didn't have
it's
quite
well
enough.
oiled at this point.
Yeah.
You asked for it.
Let's see what this Paladin deck has. Oh,
Okay.
Koyuki Paladin, perhaps. Could be.
Is Ragnaros that telling?
No, it's not.
think
But I'm
yeah.
just saying it could be.
I think the other two cards are as standard as any type of deck you make with Paladin.
Well, it's not the Divine Shield one because it plays Wild Pyro.
Okay.
So that's really the only thing we really have information on. Could just be a Control Pally like they've played before against Doggy House, or it could be like a Koyuki Pally with giants and stuff. There's a few different forms.
I think even the Heal Pally ran Ragnaros. I think
Yeah,
Heal
it did.
Pally ran
Yeah.
all three of those cards.
Yeah, it did.
They just kept Ragnaros.
That's really, really weird. They threw back True Silver and kept Rag.
I've done that.
Have you?
I haven't thrown True Silver, but I have kept Rag in the open.
Yeah, throwing True Silver I find to be very odd. Very odd indeed. Well, we'll see what they're up to. Down comes the Wild Pyro. Doesn't really need that right now.
Oh man, if you use the coin here to trade for the Wild Pyro, you can't use it to kill your opponent on turn 14.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I would say you just Frostbolt it.
I wonder.
Attack for 2.
I think I like the coin Acolyte thing, but
Alright, they do 2. Good call, Script.
it's just that I don't think a Paladin in general is as explosive as a Shaman. So I don't think you need the coin to get the Elstraza out early,
That is true.
which is usually why
Yeah.
you need it.
Whoa, look at this.
Fairy Dragon.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting really to see Fairy Dragon in this deck, but
Whoa, why is he not playing it? This is the easiest Fairy Dragon play I've ever seen. Oh, we're doing some Dark Onyx action where we pick up cards and pretend like they're many options.
Who is controlling the mouse over there? I think it is Dark Onyx, yeah.
Alright, well, Blood Mage is pretty good here. Just because, okay.
Alright, so just going to be able to draw a card and start going to face with this Acolyte of Pain. Chillin' Yeti. What is this deck exactly that I'm watching?
Just generally pretty good cards. Turns out Faceless is pretty good when you have Ragnaros in your hand.
Yeah. A little bit slow, but once that stuff gets a rolling, it's going to be pretty scary.
If it ever does. What'd be funny is if they play Rag into like Doomsayer and it doesn't hit.
What to do? What to
Rag into Doomsayer. It's like, there's a Doomsayer out there, I better commit a Rag to the board.
No, I was thinking the opposite.
Oh, Doomsayer into Rag?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like, seems kind of pointless, right? Alright, so just gonna mirror image up here, save themselves some damage.
There's another card we can play. Another Yeti.
Saving right now, the Faceless, probably for the Rag later on.
I would think so, yeah.
I hope so. And there is the Wombo combo. Easy way to clear this out. Maybe you should Faceless the
Oh,
Doomsayer
no.
to kill the Doomsayer.
Is this an Avenging Wrath, like... If they do that and it actually hits
That's like,
7 times...
the percentage on that is like infinity low. There's just no way.
It's actually not infinity, but it's pretty unlikely.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Crip. It's not actually infinity. It could occur.
It can, yeah.
Crazy things have happened in Hearthstone.
Yeah.
My stream can tell you, my stream chat guys, that time I opened up the 5 Golden Ragnaros booster pack, crazy things happen in Hearthstone.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that actually happened.
It did. There's a screenshot.
Yeah.
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 I'll show you later.
I'm good.
Hey, pay attention to me. All right, so gonna drop this mana worm. You know, may as well throw up some more secrets and whatnot. Build them up a little bit. Still waiting for that very important turn 9. Get Alex Straza going.
Holy light.
There it is. So this is like kind of the very old heal pally.
Maybe.
He does go ahead and get that mana worm. The Avenging Wrath.
Yeah, I don't know how much value that is. 1 drop versus 6 drop.
Yeah, but I mean, it put
Alright.
damage on him too, right? Like,
Yeah.
kind of did some things. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Blood Mage, Frostbolt, Ice Lance,
10, 14.
and the ping.
Doesn't have the coin
Do you need it?
to coin ping on turn 10.
You don't have to. You ping the turn, you do all the other stuff. Ice Lance is only 1.
Right.
It's 2 mana for the 2 Ice Lances, 2 for the Frostbolt, 2 for the Blood Mage, 2 for the ping. You follow that up after Alistraza, so it's 8 mana, following up a 9.
That's going backwards.
8 is
It's
actually
inefficient.
less than 9.
Yeah.
That's a proof.
That's well, I haven't like seen the proof, but I can count, so I kind of know it.
It's pretty complicated.
Well, Tyrion is here now, so Tyrion actually is one of these cards where as soon as Tink went away, it's like, huh, is Tyrion back? And, you know, there is one polymorph in that mage deck, but that's about the only thing it has to really deal with this easily.
This is a rag play more than anything that I've seen in a while.
That's true. I will go with that. That is a very good rag play.
This is rag play, and then next turn, if for some reason you think they don't have ice block or you want to trigger it, you can consecrate faceless.
It's 8 plus... Yeah,
You got it?
that's more than enough.
1 more than enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, you want to do the consecrate last.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't do that. Because it's Ragnaros. Ragnaros always goes last.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I
What
know.
am I talking about? It's
I
been a
don't know.
very long day.
I'm enjoying this.
Me too. I'm enjoying it. I'm just saying. It's been a very long day.
I definitely look way smarter in this cast.
Yeah.
I'm like throwing numbers and stuff, and I mean you're having trouble realizing when Ragnaros does his ability. I'm feeling pretty good.
Who knows when he does it? He's Ragnaros. He does it when he pleases, which just generally happens to be at the end of the turn.
Oh my, that is so much damage.
Yeah. That hand is so crazy.
Wow, that greed. That might be game for the Paladin. Like the Paladin might actually take this right here. Because that procs the block and it doesn't proc the ice barrier. So now he's got to deal with 2 Ragnaros or kill him from 26.
Which he can't do. Like, that is a lot of damage that he has. It's like 18, but it's not enough.
I think you stay alive by Alistrazing yourself here and hoping it gets hit by the Ragnaros.
Oh god, that's such a terrible play. It's so bad.
Alright, well let's play some junk creatures. and
You know
hope
what?
for something else.
Maybe you just kill the rags with damage.
Oh, you can kill both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of sucks to have to do it, but I mean, it's better than some of these other ideas.
Alright, alright. I just said it to even us up a little bit in that one. I gotta be kind.
Well, that was a lot of cards to get rid of a couple rags who already did ridiculous damage. Oh god.
I mean, the best part is if he gets Alistrazed, he pumps back up 12 life with the Guardian Holy Light.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Basically doesn't do anything.
Well, that Alexstrasza might have to hit the mage itself, really, getting this low on life.
Here, I think you can Doomsayer Acolyte and ping the 1/1.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, there's still that consecration, so
Oh, you wouldn't consecrate. Think
to get rid of the Doomsayer, or you'd think you just taking the sword is better?
easily Holy Light here. I think here you just gain a bunch of life and hit face.
Well, the fact of the matter is, I mean, for 9 mana, you end up gaining a ridiculous amount, like 11 life. Which is basically what Alexstrasza just did to you.
Oh, I think there's gonna be the consecrate play here, actually. Suicide Tyrion consecrate.
Let me think.
Oh, yeah, yeah, and then you proc the ice block as well.
No, it's not a nice block.
Or, yeah, that's true. That's a ice barrier, so.
Well, you proc that one. What's the difference?
Yeah, you proc that one. You get off a bunch of it. Oh, looks like that is going to be what he does. Oh, cool, I haven't seen that animation since it changed.
For justice.
Now, yeah, after he used both Frostbolts and both Ice Lances, absolutely no reason why you need a Holy Light or anything here. There's no way for a mage to deal 15 damage next turn with 3 cards in hand. Empty board. No. Even Pyroblast only does 10.
Actually, I think you're wrong. It can be a Fireball, Mad Bomber.
Wow. You're right. You're right. I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Oh god, you are just really outclassing me.
Yeah.
You gotta remember those Mad Bomber plays.
I love that card.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Seems pretty awesome.
Yeah. Usually when he's played, someone's soul gets crushed.
There are some funny videos of Mad Bomber out there.
Yeah.
There's like so many minions on the board and you play it and it hits a guy for 3 to kill him. Like, it's pretty cute.
I think this is a very easy play. And it doesn't involve Doomsayer.
Which play were you going for?
Antonidas,
Antonidas Ice Barrier?
yeah. I mean, you have to win. That is the win. Well, it's actually really far from the win. But in terms of the
It's a
mage's
start of
perspective,
some sort.
yeah.
For justice.
Yes, Sarah. Okay. You know what? This is like the Control Pally deck that doesn't have the Giants, I'm pretty sure. Oh, obviously. That's what it looks like.
Why not?
Reporting for duty.
I don't know. I don't think that there's a reason, but I mean, I guess it's mana efficient in a certain way. Fireball. I don't think that anything here really doing enough.
Well, actually, with Fireball, you can survive the turn without wasting Blizzard.
And you know what? He could play Acolyte Ping, see what he gets, and then Fireball. Might be able to pick up a cheap spell to use with Antonidas, but what it's left actually, like 1 Mirror Image and 1 Ice Block.
I think the Mirror Images have been played, haven't they?
Oh, you used both?
I think Ice Block is still there.
Yeah, there's 1 Ice Block, but he's used both Ice Barriers and 1 Ice Block.
I wonder.
There's like almost nothing he can draw to actually trigger off Antonidas. Oh wait, no, he has a couple freeze. No, he has 1 freeze spell left. That costs 3. Frost Nova or whatever.
He's still going, but... Yes!
Oh, you did it. You've been talking about stampeding Kodos so much.
I dream.
Oh, I guess your Sarah is good, because you can end the game with Awaken.
Well, there's pretty much any card that you get off of Ysera is a game winner here, I think. Except for Laughing Sister, she's terrible.
No, here she comes.
Here she comes.
There it is.
Yep. I love watching people get 2 Laughing Sisters in a row. Hey, there it is. Well, now you can actually get a Fireball and freeze Ysera and be at 1 health. But actually, there's nothing in hand that'll kill him.
You can Blizzard Fireball next turn and win the turn after that.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Or you can just silence your Ysera and kill him.
Yeah. But then you won't get dream cards.
Oh no. Oh, it turns out you weren't going to get him anyway because the opponent's dead.
Yeah.
And the game has actually ended.
Of course, of course.
So we should probably maybe see what the players have to say or something like that.
Well, if I've ever seen a deck that's built to defeat Mage, I think I just saw it. So, well done. And of course, I feel like it's very indicative of the entire week so far. We go to Game 5, where it decides it all, and you guys are going to be going up against their Warrior deck. I think this is your opportunity to bring it back, ManaGrind. What do you think, Forsen?
Yeah, I definitely think so. Like, we're not 100% sure what kind of Warrior they're going to play, but it's most likely Control since everyone played that today, or this week, I mean. So yeah, we feel like you have a pretty good chance at winning against Control Warrior.
Now, whose idea was it to just tool the Paladin the way it is, specifically against Mage, instead of what we normally see from a Paladin deck?
It wasn't really specifically to counter Mage. It was to counter like all of their decks. We like put in some cards like flavor cards to counter Warrior and Druid as well. So yeah. It's a pretty good all-around deck, to be honest, against all the decks.
All right.
Can we rename it to Better Than Warrior now after this game?
All right, Better Than Clarity is what you guys are gonna go for in the Ace match. Game 5 decides it all. Good luck, guys. All right, so it comes down to Game 5, like it has been all week. Clarity, I'm talking you, Admirable. This last deck, it's called Chalky Warrior, and I'm really excited to see what it's going to be about.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we were a little bit surprised by the Paladin deck. It had some interesting choices in it. But I think the most interesting part of it so far is that they gave us Warrior while we have Kit Kats. It's our Warrior deck's been way overperforming for all of us, and all of us practice Warrior, so when you put us all together at the end of the day, it's like
optimal play.
Yeah, why would you do it? But like I said, though, their Paladin deck looks pretty interesting for late game choices.
It's very interesting just because the entire format, you just construct it based off what you think your opponents are doing, and then you think about what you think what your opponents are doing, and it gets kind of crazy. But in the end, it all comes down to it's a match for $1,000 extra, basically, because you guys already have 3 wins and you won the series, but it's for that bonus cash. And I know you guys want to go home with some hard-earned money.
You definitely do.
All right,
hopefully Ysera won't take it from us.
All right, well, best of luck in the upcoming match.
Well, it wouldn't be an ace match without an ace match in the ace match.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead to a quick commercial break, and then we will see who's going to take it. Is it going to be ManaGrind, or is it going to be Clarity once again?
Whoa.
Stay tuned for more Fight Night. We hope you prepared for more Fight Night.
All right, this is it. This will decide everything, Crip. Let's go ahead and get into this game and see what they have in store for us.
Was it quite everything? I mean, it's one team already won 3 games.
Yeah, but this is for even more money.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Everything.
This is it, unless Ysera's Awakening or an Abomination kills everybody.
I mean, we can hope for that. It could be
I've seen Abomination before in Paladin decks.
It could be like the ace of the ace of the ace.
Look at this. Look at this. Arcane.
Oh my. What?
This is a Face Warrior deck.
In this type of deck, what would you fish for?
1 drops. And
Lepers?
2 drops. Like anything that's not a 3-drop, you know?
Okay.
Alright, so learning another little piece of this deck for the Paladin. Are they thinking of keeping a 5-mana cost Stampeding Coda?
Well, they kept Ragnos last time.
That's
Coda
true.
Was nothing.
Well, the Rag actually, if they didn't have that Rag, they weren't going to win that game.
Yeah.
The Rag and then the second Rag, that was a lot of damage and a lot of cards they had to burn on it.
kept the Kodo. I feel like I'm influencing the new meta shifts through them by casting and recommending Kodos. Do you think I'm that important to Hearthstone?
Crip, without you, Hearthstone would not even be a game.
Really?
Blizzard would have already shut it down.
Wow.
For sure. By the way, that hand for Warrior is so bad. 2 heroic strikes. Oh, man.
Why stop at 2 strikes when you can have 3?
God.
I think it's time to use a heroic strike. Oh.
No. Let's armor up. Let's get some armor in here. Against Control Paladin, because that's important.
I mean,
and now they have a second Stampeding Kodo.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know they were playing too.
I played too. I mean, you can play the Arcane Golem and speed up the turn in which they can play Lay on Hands and make you really sad.
Yeah, that's true.
I fight.
I think that's a decent play, in fact.
Well, right now, I see actually an Arcane Golem.
To the face.
I love how the Argent is going to the face as well. It's like, kill that other thing? No, no point.
Time to get concentrated.
Well, that's a good turn right there.
Yep. 2 for 1 and get the mana lead. Cost of 4 life. Or 5. Whatever. Same thing. Brawl in that deck.
Brawl in a deck with Arcane Golems.
Should we just give it to ManaGrind here?
It feels like it, right? Look how many more cards in hand. Quality of cards. And then this deck that... I'm not sure why there's a Brawl in there.
Yeah, this is about to happen. There we go.
Well...
I've done that.
Sure, why not?
Well, I made a promise to my stream that I would play a warrior deck that had like 4 Arcanite Reapers. I would only go face. So
did it work?
I actually think it went 1 in 3. But the 1 win was spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like a turn 2 heroic strike face with a creature on the board.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You gotta stick to your word, you know?
Yeah. No, you have to. And look at this. That is a very important turn there because they got him down all the way to 15 with that Arcanite out. Well, little do they know, the more they damage him, the closer Mortal Strike becomes. Definitely Leper Gnome has to come out. Arcane, yeah, why not? Why not? Let him have 8 mana next turn.
What could go wrong with 8 mana? It's not like there's no heal.
Or, Tyrion.
Or, yeah.
Well, now they've got him down to 8. Probably feeling pretty good about their chances, but there is Lay on Hands, and there's now 8 mana because 2 Arcane Golems have been played. 2 mana ahead. It's pretty sick. Let's look at see how they feel about that.
The battle.
I think I would have kept the creature though. Just because, like, I would have attacked the 5/6 into the 4/2. I mean, is a warrior really going to go for board?
Oh,
control
that's
at this
true.
point?
Yeah, no, they have to just go for health. Very, very true. Well, you know what is really funny? This Brawl is actually going to come in handy because they're going to fill up this board pretty quickly and without much else to do. You know, as long as it's just a damaged golem left over or whatever.
Do you use Sarah here?
No, because you have too many cards in hand already. I would actually go for something like Yeti and Faceless the Yeti.
You'd face us a Yeti with a 5/6 on the board. You like it that much?
Chillin' Yeti, man, it's value.
Okay.
Trump taught me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would totally do that. Or I'd Faceless the Golem.
Well, you decide to Kodo nothing.
Yeah, that's
is,
fine as well.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you have another one in your hand. It's not like he's going to draw 2 creatures next turn.
Could see Brawl.
Oh, wow.
Golem.
If
I
don't know if you realize
Leper
this,
Gnome Brawl.
but if that Leper Gnome doesn't get silenced, Owen might not even get the chance to.
This is it's down to 9, down to 6. Holy, there's 1 card left in hand. I don't even think they should be armoring up. Like, you just need to take damage right now. But by armoring up so much, they're like very well hiding that Mortal Strike. How much life has actually been gained this game? Like, not that much, only 13.
The Lay on Hands and the Guardian of Kings.
Yeah, yeah. So wait, no, Guardian of
Be
Kings is
13.
6.
They're both even. I think it's 6 and 8.
Yeah,
14.
It's 14. Like, I wonder if that's a Mortal Strike. That's what Dark Onyx is asking right now. He's like, this could be a Mortal Strike.
What options do you really have? It's not like you can wait out this deck at 6 life.
No, probably not. I think what they have to do is attack here, and then put like lethal on board, basically. Like if you go...
Just a crap load of small things?
Yeah, like maybe Faceless plus your 2/2/3s. Or 3/2s, sorry.
3/2,
and that's
3/2 Faceless. Yeah, that's 16 exactly.
Yeah.
But
they can armor up.
Oh no, we consecrate next turn.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
That's game if they do that. Or very likely game. Of course, they could draw something. All they need is 2 more points of damage, which could be several cards in this deck.
From what I've seen, it's every card except Frothing.
No, I mean, if they drew another Leper Gnome, it doesn't really do anything, right?
I think it does. This consecrate kill.
Oh my god, we actually could have a draw. We actually could have a draw.
On the
this is way too crazy. Wait, is that enough for lethal? 6, 11.
Oh,
15,
that's
16.
not it. Forgot about that one.
Well, now I guess they have to Mortal Strike one of these minions.
Yep.
It's kind of funny if they drew a Leper Gnome, how cool that would have been. And you do it too as a paladin. You look at it, you're like, nah, this is silly. I have to do it. I have to draw this game. Oh, it hurts so bad. Look at this. The 2 life difference. Imagine how many times they armored up. What if they were at 12 right now?
I don't know. My imagination is pretty limited right now.
I mean, you Mortal Strike the 4/3, play your Argent Squire, I guess, and hope that they put you down and you draw your 2nd Mortal Strike. Or if they don't kill the Argent, you could draw your 2nd Arcanite.
What if the card does 6 by itself?
Well, if your Squire stays out, you can use Arcanite Reaper.
No way that Squire's staying out. It's not even remotely near the options.
We'll see. We'll see about that, Crip. They now realize how close they were to death.
I think the play here is Suicide, the 1/1, and then Consecrate. Oh, just Kodo. Yeah, just Kodo.
Well, it's 3, 6, 12.
You can't gain life, you can't taunt.
They should leave them at 13.
Yep.
I want to see a 2nd Brawl pop out, and that 1/1 like just stays. All right.
No.
I mean, I don't know. They can face us or not. It doesn't really matter. This is a warrior with 0 cards in hand and 13 life. Like, no, there's nothing he can draw, right? Unless he has a 2nd Brawl. I'm looking to you for an answer. What is it? Oh, you know, maybe there's Gorehowl. There could be Gorehowl.
Deathwing.
No. Yeah. Well.
No, I didn't
That's
expect that
definitely not it.
That's a surprise.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird card scene there, but that's it, and it looks like ManaGrind gonna win this ace match.
Wow. What a denial of fame and money to Clarity Gaming. They managed to pull off
The 3-2.
the 3-2. Welcome to average land. Turns out all the smack talk didn't really get anyone anywhere.
No.
Too bad.
All right, so ManaGrind does take that ace match, but still loses overall 2-3. And despite all the bold predictions from both sides, I mean, this is just what Fight Night is. It's a bunch of close matches.
Yeah. I was really hoping for someone to get 5-0'd in this week.
Yeah. Possibly next week.
Well, we'll have to see then.
Yeah. I'm actually really wondering if the teams think now, after how close this was, are they still going to be like, that was kind of a fluke. Definitely 5-0 next time.
I hope so. I love arrogance.
Arrogance is the greatest.
Yeah.
I love it as well. All right, let's go ahead, jump to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll talk to the players.
See you after the break for more Fight Night. Welcome back to Fight Night.
All right, so the week's over, and after the dust has settled, Clarity has still won the series 3-2. You did drop the ace match, but it was still really fun. Kit Kats, what's been the most memorable moment for you?
I think the most memorable moment of the tournament was the back-to-back big game hunter draw, wrathing to draw one of them too. That was the best moment. And then Chucky was just like, dog your house. So I feel like part of their team today.
That's right, you guys were the honorary RNG team. Admirable, what about you, man?
Well, unfortunately, my memorable one is the shield block. Nothing left to do. Get it shredded. Dead card in the hand. Lose the game as a result. But you live to fight another day.
Well, as the captain, you must be proud of the rest of your crew at least.
Yeah, everyone pulled through great. I literally got carried. Chalky did great on the ace match. A lot of good input. He basically piloted the mage deck. We just blind trusted him on it because he's been so helpful with all of the other weird choices that we've been wanting to make. So I feel like it worked out. I'm very satisfied with the deck choices and with most of the play.
Cool. I want let's actually give it to Chalky. So Chalky, talk to me a little bit about the ace match. It seemed like you did most of the preparation and deck building, and even going down to the very last one, the warrior deck. It wasn't the first time you guys tried something, or you tried something like this in the ace match. Talk to me a little bit about the preparation for this.
So we basically planned out a bunch of different ban and pick phases, and this one was the one that we decided we wanted to do, and we actually predicted it perfectly, and I think we did. I think we were satisfied with the picks and liked our chances, but you run into variance, and sometimes the draws don't go your way. Game one they did for sure, but like some of the other games, some stuff could have happened, but at the end of the day it was really close, and that's just what happens.
It's cool. It's cool. And then Puffin, I want to ask you the same thing I've been asking these guys. As a newcomer, what's been some of your favorite moments so far?
Definitely my reverse all kill in the first match. I was really nervous in my first two games, and I made a few mistakes, but then I calmed down afterwards and was able to play to the ability I think I'm capable of. And I feel that's similar to the rest of my team, where we're a little bit nervous since we're the newcomers, and now that we have some games under our belts, we should be performing a little bit better.
So for next week, Clarity is going to come out even stronger. They're calling for a 5-0, the commentators were, so you guys are going to bring it.
Well, we definitely will.
All right, well, thank you so much, and congratulations, guys, on your win. So congratulations to ManaGrind, who just won the ace match, Dark Wanix. It seems like you guys were able to piece it together and showed maybe who is the better overall team compared to the other one.
I think so, at least. We had some interesting deck lists at the end, and I think all of them were actually kind of good against all the decks as well. So it was some nice games.
Now, you guys did lose the overall series, but you guys still have won some cash for yourselves as well. But there is a second week to this season. You feel like ManaGrind will come out even better tomorrow or next week?
5-0.
5-0?
5-0.
For you guys?
For us, of course.
All right. Forsen, do you agree with him?
Yeah, sure. I do.
Quick and succinct to the point. So Reels, let's talk a little bit about ManaGrind. You guys have played much different decks this time around, and you saw a little bit of Clarity style. So they were the newcomers. They're the ones coming in really hungry and hot, but you guys are the veterans now and experienced, especially you have played 3 series. You feel like you got this next one?
I think tomorrow, next week, whenever it starts, is definitely going to be the start of a good series. I think that we can pull off a 5-0. I can't.
The pressure's on.
I don't want to predict it, but at the same time, all of our decks are really strong coming up. We sort of had a lot of experimental stuff today, and next week is going to be all the things that are tried and true that we know and love.
With all the game 5s, it could have really just rolled the other way, and it could have been a 5-0 for either team, I feel like, at the end of the day. Duck, the last question goes to you. You're the one that's kind of gotten the experience under the belt. You're going to bring it next week as well, right?
For sure. I am going to do my best to calm my nerves and not make any mistakes again.
All right, and true ManaGrind fashion, going to come out with a really strong showing. Congratulations once again on the ace match, and good luck next week.
Thanks. Thank you.
All right, so there you go. ManaGrind takes the ace match, but they still lose the series to Clarity overall, who's played very well in their opening week here at Hearthstone Fight Night. Next week starts week 2, where they play some of the different classes, but also some of the same. You'll find out more next Monday here at ESGN TV. See you guys then.